So, I give a little update in English. Today, September 14th, and supposed to move tomorrow. The guy, I have to call him again today, of course, but he sounds reliable and maybe could be even interesting for future projects if he stays around in the area where he is now, maybe. I don't know. Always good to have someone at hand with a little truck. So the kitchen is empty. Upstairs it's empty. I passed last time the vacuum cleaner, but I already could do it again. This is just the magic of this house. It's just loads of dust and stuff all the time. Um, I still have 3 voyages. So the last thing tomorrow I'm gonna take is my travel backpack and my guitar, or one of my guitars, which doesn't has a waterproof casing. So the other one is down under the canvas already. And now I prepared a voyage with the electric generator and the vacuum cleaner. And yeah, then I've got like a bag full of stuff, kitchen stuff, like what I still will use tonight, and then pack up, and then I can start. So I'm still not sure. At 10 o'clock tomorrow, anyhow, at 10 o'clock, I've got a guy with the flatbed coming, and he is supposed with me together to charge everything in his flatbed and then bring it down to the proper road where the guy can park his truck. If he doesn't, if he isn't into driving up to where the car is, but and I wouldn't ask him to. I mean, I would, but it's he's driving his truck, and no point in taking the risk of getting stuck in the field where he's supposed to turn around or anything. Yeah, I feel weird. It's, I mean, it's was almost the perfect place for me here. Uh, I have water, I had garden, and I really like feel very attached to this place. Like it feels like home, and which is a feeling I never really experienced. Like so, yeah, it's a little sadness leaving here. And there's a certain feeling like of uncertainty, what the future brings, what I will find on the new place, how it's gonna be. I know the place, but the last time I went there is 7 years ago, so no idea. Will we be able to access the place normally, or will there be too many bushes that have been grown during this time? I don't know. And then I still have all those administrative stuff to do. Like I have to notify all the offices and stuff, and have to change my address everywhere, and all this. And so yeah, I'm gonna have a busy few weeks coming. Also, I don't know my whole electricity scheme, like with all my secondhand stuff, like my batteries are dead, and I just found out that one of the mobile batteries, not of the mobile phone, but one of those external batteries I have, this doesn't seem to charge anymore. So no idea for future video updates or social networking or whatever. I don't really care. Just don't be surprised if nobody hears anything from me online for a time. And So I hope the next video will be on the road, or maybe even on the new camp already. And then I try to like document this whole setup process, the tent, installation of my camp, and making a proper fireplace and stuff like this. Okay, I will now roll something I don't want to say, and then I go bring down the generator, which is very heavy. And I've got the generator in front of me, and I've got like a big backpack full with my vacuum cleaner and all the gear that comes with it. And then it's almost done. The house is clean as it can be. And anyway, I have to come back once in a month or two in the winter, because there are certain plants in my garden which I have a long time and I want to keep them. So I have to wait for the winter that they are asleep, and then I can cut them down and replant them where I go now. And I like this energy also. I brought these plants already from some other garden when I came here, and I like this energy of this continuity of the garden. Like the new garden, I always start with some parts of the old. So it's basically the old garden reborn. Maybe I don't know how to explain this. Also, yeah, I've got loads of ideas which would be nice to make a garden. Like I don't like just square gardens, so my gardens should be a bit roundish. And it's like, I think my gardens are 50% productivity and 50% like just beauty. I don't know. I don't know. But like things to look at. And I think my salads or my produce in the garden has better vibes if it comes out of a very nice garden and not just square, plant as many as possible. And so and then you need less food. If the food has a higher value, you need loads of less. And I remark this every time I eat food from Babylon, like that I eat a lot more than if I just eat stuff from here. So it's just I can't completely give up on things from the society yet, but I'm on the way. So I like to come to the point, maybe when I'm 60, like just to give it a time frame. I like to come to the point where I not only have my place somewhere high up in the Pyrenees and far away from you and all your things, but also to come to the point where I really can have autonomy and don't rely anymore on supermarkets or go down to do whatever I do when I go down. This makes sense. And so, yeah, this would be nice. And I try to see all the places I had before. I mean, it's only really two. The other places where I've been weren't really my places, like. And what it's all, I try to see this place is just a stepping stone to something even better. Even if I thought it's really cool to be here. With this 10-minute video, I say have a nice time. And as I said before, I have no idea how I'm going to do this with internet and electricity and all this stuff. This is absolutely a big question mark still. So don't be surprised not to hear from me, my 5 watchers. Okay, with this, have a nice time.